recording? Okay. The live started. I will pass the questions in the chat, right? Come on. Today we'll talk about the traveling, dreams, plans, right? And I will start introducing myself and ask for someone, right? My name is Wesley. I'm software engineer. I have two kids. Tomorrow is my 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 daughter birthday, right? Have will have 2 years. I have a daughter and son. I have two cats. I have a dog. Uh, I like to read some books, play video games. I now started to watching a series that Elias have said about, and yes, it's about me. I live in Juazeiro do Norte, Ceará. I'm married. Yes, uh, it's about me. Go ahead, Andrea. Speak about you.
Okay, good evening, guys. My name is Andrea. I am 47 years old. I live in Guarujá, the coast of São Paulo. I am married. I don't have kids. I work as an administrative assistant in a Japanese restaurant. I've been working there for a while. In my free time, I like listening to music, drinking wine, cooking, and studying English. That's it about myself.
Okay. Uh, Go ahead, Juliano.
Of course, good evening, guys. My name is Juliano. I am 21. I am science and technology student. Inside on the college, I really like reading mangas, manhwas, watching all the kind of things I really like. And what else? I like to study technology, and I like to exercise, working out in the gym. But I'm not going more because I don't have more time, but I like. That's it about me.
Okay, come on, Camila.
Good evening, guys. My name is Camila. I am 40. I live in São Paulo. And I've been here in Talking Talk since March or April 24. I'm not sure about it. I work as an accountant in an energy company. What else? In my spare time, I love to read. I started today to watch the new season of Black Mirror. It's really good. I'm a huge fan of the Black Mirror, the Netflix TV series. What else about me? I think that's it about me.
All right, all right. Come on, Elton.
Oh, hello guys. Hello fellows. My name is Elton. I am 32 years old. I've been working as a software developer. So currently I'm working for a cloud company. What else? In my spare time, I like to do outdoor activities. I'm a father. Um, I love it to do outdoor activities. I love the nature. I love it go to the beach, you know. So yeah, that's me, guys. Thank you.
All right, all right. I restarted reading the question two, right? Which place in the world is still on your wish list? What draws you that destination? I think that Japan would be on top of list because I I want to know about the culture and the beautiful places. The Japanese have many many places have beautiful the nature places and and I think that the food I don't like it so much, but the culture is on the best that I know, right? Uh, yeah, I think that the culture is the draw to my destination in Japan. And you, Giuliano?
About me, I think I would like to go to any country that speak speak in English, because I really want to have this experience to live in a place where a lot of people can speak in English, and I will have a full immersion, all the time English. I go to supermarket, I need to think in English, I need to talk in English, I think it would be very interesting to me, to my growth. So that's the reason, and can be any country, anyone. I don't think a lot about I need be this country, no, just any country, any country. I just need to have this experience, to speak English all the time with two people that just can speak English, I think this is amazing, and one day I will do it.
Mhm. Nice, nice, wonderful. Uh, I think that the real interest is the language, right? It's not about
Yes.
culture or people. It's a language. Yeah, it's very nice.
Not
Uh,
just language. I think I like to meet, to see, the thing is there, I think the houses, the things is different than Brazil, so I think I would like to see this difference, but the main reason, of course, is the language,
all
but
right,
you know I can
nice.
enjoy other things too.
Okay. Uh, what do you think, Camila?
Oh, the question is about is still on your wish list. I have a lot in my wish list, but I guess the first one for me nowadays is Portugal because I decided to go there year, and then lives change and I couldn't. So I guess Portugal. I have some friends that live there. Would be really good for me. Not about the language, but because I am really interested about the culture and I heard about the food, wine there. So I think Portugal. And I don't know, after that, I would love to go to Barcelona. I went to Madrid once, and I guess I would try Barcelona and maybe London. These three options.
Okay. I never traveled for in Brazil. I never, but I think that is I want to know another countries too. Uh,
But here in Brazil, I have a lot of too. I need to travel here in Brazil too. It's good, right, to try here.
yes, yes. Uh, come on, Andrea.
Yeah, in my case, guys, I have a lot of places that I would like to visit, but one of them that is in my bucket list is Japan, as you, Wesley, because I worked for a long time with a Japanese guy, and I really love the way that they treat us, you know. I believe that it's different, the culture. I like Japanese people, so I don't know, would you like to know more about this culture in person, you know, in deeply, and also try a Japanese a really Japanese food, you know, because I believe that in Brazil we don't have it, you know. As I work in a Japanese restaurant, I know a little, you know, we put some things that I believe that in Japan doesn't exist. So yeah, I would like to visit Japan.
Okay, in Brazil I have sushi from salsicha,
Yeah.
sushi from pizza. Yeah. Uh, and you, Elton?
Well, I have a long wish list, you know. I'd like to visit a lot of places in the world, but one of them I would like to go to maybe the top of them, you know. It could be Thailandia, Thailand, I think. I don't know exactly how can I say that in English. Because, like I said before, when I introduced myself, I love it. I love it, I mean, nature, beach, you know. And there, I really believe that I can enjoy a lot of views, a lot of place, you know, a lot of, I can enjoy some places into the nature, you know. And the culture as well is something that I am really interested. And it's not a expensive place to go, you know. Maybe for us Brazilian guys, there can be one of the, you know, one of the cheapest place to go. I have already heard that with I don't know, more or less, uh, 15 thousands, you know, you can enjoy the trip. And yeah, I really want to visit this country.
All right, very nice. I never, I not don't remember that you heard when people say Thailand from the top list, but it's nice. It's very nice. Uh, Elton, can we read the question three for
Yeah, sure.
us?
How do you organize your trips? What factors influence your decision on where to go? Well, I like to, you know, I love I'm a summer guy. I love hot places, you know, and maybe it can influence a lot on my decision. Um, and I like to visit some places that can we have a lot of places to visit, you know. We can uh, we can do a tour, you know, some touristy place, I mean. And yeah, I don't know, it can be a hard question. Maybe I can see a lot of, I can say depends, you know. But yeah, it depends on my current situation. If I have money enough to choose a better place, and yeah, uh, I believe that the most important part of this decision can be how much money I am willing to spend, you know. And I try to find a place that I can I can pay for it, you know. And yeah, of course, yeah, I love places that I can enjoy the nature, that I have some beach to go, you know, and take beautiful pictures.
Nice, nice. Uh, and you, Camila?
Um, I guess nowadays money. This is something that I try to choose. That this is a big decision in my life. Money and the time that I would spend in the country, because I work here in Brazil and I need to go to the office sometimes. So I guess money, time, and partner, because I used to travel by myself, but nowadays I feel, I don't know, afraid about this. I was like a nonsense person when I decided to travel by myself, but nowadays I feel a little bit afraid about the secure in other country. So I think twice when I need to think about a place to travel by myself. But I guess in my opinion would say money, time, and company.
All right. And you, Andrea?
Yes, I believe that I would prepare myself first with a financial, because I believe that can be the most important. If you don't have money, it's impossible to travel. And nowadays, the plane is the flight is so expensive. So you need to prepare for that. I also try to thinking about a place that I like, or if I have some recommendation from friends that already were there. And I also like to, I don't know, sometimes I scroll in the Instagram and I see a lot of beautiful places, and gives me a wish to go to visit. Maybe I can decide from that, just I don't know, the curiosity to see the place. About the time too, because we need to work, so we need to have this time. And Camila said about traveling alone. I did it once, and I think it was a great opportunity. I don't know, maybe I don't know. I think I can do it again alone, but I believe that when you have a company, it's good as well. So maybe about that, guys, about money, time, company as well, and find a place that you really want to visit.
Okay, okay. Uh, and you, Juliano?
The question is number three.
Yes.
Okay. I usually don't travel a lot, but when I travel, I don't know, I really like to try and build n- something like a routine, before I go to know what I need to do there, things that I would like to do in the morning, in the afternoon, at the night. I really like about the foods that I will buy there. So I try to have a plan, about the things that I really want to do there. So after build a plan, make a plan, I just try to follow, and it usually work to me, and I like to do it. But I usually go to the same places, so for me it's very normal. I don't do more a plan because I already know about things that I need to do, but I like to do when I am going to a new place.
Yeah, I know. In my case, I'm not travel so much too. Uh, but when I was single, I I didn't have a I didn't have any plans to for a trip, but now with married and kids, my wife make the plans and ask me for money, but the the plans heavy months of plans because Tuesday we have kids and it is more difficult to travel to going to a new place. Yes, we have these problems now. Okay. The question 4, Camila. Can you read the question 4?
Yeah, sure. When traveling to a new or distant place, how do you prepare both practically and emotionally? Mm, Emotionally, I usually to sleep on it months before take a decision. So I watched some YouTube channels about the reviews and good ideas from place to travel. I love to watch it some reviews about trips. And emotionally, I don't have so much problem about this, about the missing people, or I don't know. I don't pretend to be too much time in a specific trip. So about the emotionally, I don't have too much problem with that. As I said before, I used to travel by myself, so I feel more worried about the security at the place. This is a good one to go as a woman by yourself there. So in my case, I used to think about the options and about the goals, place to go, or maybe, I don't know, try to find someone to go with me. But I know this is really hard to find a partner. But in my case, I used to sleep on the options and try to, I don't know, watch it a lot of reviews on YouTube channel instead of just do it.
Okay. And do you welcome?
Yeah, the same. I search a lot. I try to, I like to know where I'm going, like I watch some YouTube videos. Um, Nowadays, I believe that can be harder to read a blog about, but in the past, we used it to use blog, some travel blogs to know about the place. But nowadays, I really believe that we use much more YouTube videos, because you can watch, you can see with your eyes the place that you are planning to go, and you can, like you avoid some regret, you know, about the trip, and what you are expecting, you're you will not have a problem with expectations, um, and what else? About the emotionally size, like Camila, I don't have problem with that. I'm single, and I can travel when I want, and for me, I don't have problem with that. Um, yeah, that's it, guys.
Okay. And uh, how about you, Andrea?
In
Sorry.
my opinion, I think it's important to prepare the documents, it's really important to not forget anything. Uh, I don't know about emotionally. I am an anxious person, guys, so maybe I will have problem about that. I will overthinking about the trip, you know, just that, but not because I will miss someone here in Brazil or something like that. More about the expectation that I will create about the trip. So maybe I will be really anxious and excited as well, in a good way. So yeah, maybe you prepare like that. Try to be calm. live a day per day because it's important, to not get so much anxious or so much excited, because sometimes I believe that when we are so much excited, maybe we can find something that, oh, it's that I am not expected it, I was expecting more than that, not to get so much frustrated. So I believe you need to have this balance. But maybe that's it. Prepare yourself with the documents, the things that you need to to have with you, and go ahead.
Nice, nice. In my case, I think that the uh, document I have, I need to have another another things for my kids, my wife, but I have a very help from my wife. And in my emotional, I no have is some problem with this. I'm very calm people, and I'm so it's so good for this. And you, Juliano, how do you think about the question four?
About the question four, I think I like to search before to go, um, to understand, to know the things that the place have, like I said before, because if I know something before to go, I can, make a better plan, so I can know the place that could be interesting to go, interesting to meet, to walk there, the place good to eat, so I think it's a good idea search before, and I really like to do it before. And what else? About emotionally, I didn't do anything, I just go, I think. I really don't think about the side. And something good that I forgot to say is I think it's good sometimes try find someone to go with myself, because I think I really like the idea to do some things by myself, but I think there are some things that it's more interesting to do with other people, other person, You can enjoy more, maybe it's more secure, you know. Imagine you go travel to other country, and you go alone. Okay, you need to be very courage, because I think maybe I could have some kind of fear, because it's totally new for me. So I think it's some places it's good go with other people, That's it.
Okay, I remember now that when I was young, I I go to another city to live some months, and in this in this travel I have overthinks. I have a very bad because I'm going to live alone another city that I never visit, and in this case I have emotional problems. Okay. André,
And
okay,
uh,
go
you
ahead,
you
Julian.
you are scared about it to go there alone or not?
Yes, when I finish my university, I go to live in Fortaleza, the capital here in Ceará, and I live in for 3 months in Fortaleza. When my money have have finished, I go back. But it was a nice experience, right? But but in my city is my home now.
Good, good.
Uh, Andrea, can you read the next question? Like the five.
Yes. What items do you always make sure to bring with you on your trips? Oh, my documents, of course. I like to bring a comfortable shoes, you know. I just thinking about that because I usually walk a lot, so I need to have comfortable shoes and comfortable clothes as well. Important thing, guys, it's some medicines that sometimes we cannot find in other place, mainly in abroad, you know, you need to have some medicines and be aware about the medicines because sometimes there is some kind of that it's how can I say prohibited in the in some places. So we need to be how medicine is and to take. What else? I don't know how to say the thing that you need to put our cell phone to charge, you know. It's important because when we are traveling and we go to a lot of places and we need to have a extra, I don't know, battery. I don't know if it's the correct word for that, you know, to not lose uh, your Wi-Fi, your cell phone, you know. So that's it.
It's many things. All
Yeah.
right. Have a big bag. Um,
Yes.
Come on, Camila. How do you think? Question five.
I agree almost 100% with Andrea said because I have almost the same things with me. A good shows and just a power bank maybe, right? That's something that extra battery. And another thing that I always try to bring, it's a jacket or a coat because I always felt cold when I go to different place. So no matter if it was a hot place or sorry, a cold place, I always try to use a jacket because sometimes the air conditioner is so strong and the people around me don't agree to turn off the air conditioner. So I try to use a jacket. I try to bring a jacket with me.
Okay. And you, Elias?
Uh,
Hmm.
about me, I think I probably like to take the same things, you know, charger to cell phone that is important. Um, a lot of clothes, you know. But I think the main is cell phone and the charger, you know, and maybe my headphones too, because I really like to listen music. And money, of course, money is very important. The cards. What else? Yeah, I think this is the main, you know. Cell phone, charger, money, cards, uh, clothes, you know, shoes. Yes, I think that's it that I can remember right now.
Okay. And you, Elton?
Well, uh, I believe that's almost the same, like the guys. And for me, it depends on the on how long I will be there. You know, if I'm going by motorcycle or by car or by plane. You know, um, but some some items that I really need. You know, it can be like some sunglasses, you know. Uh, what else? Sunscreen, you know. to protect my skin from the sun. Um, my cell phone, my wallet. Um, uh, my my wallet, I believe that is not necessary nowadays, because I have everything in my cell phone. But I like to carry an extra charge, or a power bank as well, because when you are traveling, it help you a lot to avoid stay without battery. And like Camila said, I like to carry a jacket or a coat, as well, because, living here in São Paulo, we need to be prepared. And when we travel, we like to travel prepared as well. Yeah, I like to have oh my gosh, I forgot how can I say that in English. But I like to take a comfortable clothes, because when I travel, I like to relax. I like to enjoy the trip, to enjoy the moment, and I try to be as much as possible comfortable. Yeah, I believe that's enough.
I know, I know. Uh, yes, I agree with you, but cell phone is very important, and the wallet. But one thing that I not heard, I think, but I I always get this thing to go traveling is my toothbrush, because I cannot sleep without brushing my teeth. This is an habit. I I know I don't remember the night that I will go to bed and sleep without to brush my teeth. I think that is it is anything not complete in my day without this. Uh, okay, the Elton, can you read the question 6?
Yeah, sure. Does the local culture influence your decisions during the trip, such as in activities or food choices? Yeah, I think so. I think so, because we like to travel to a nice place, that is a nice culture, because that some places is not good to visit because you are not welcome there. And we need to search about it if they are friendly, you know, and yeah, for sure it can influence my decision. If I'm traveling to enjoy the peace, to enjoy the place, and if I know that I am going to a place that there I will face some full guys, I have the chance, maybe I can, you know, yeah, I like to think about this point, and for sure it can influence.
Yeah, yeah. In my case, I agree with Alton, and I early have a xenophobia from other people, and when I reach in a place, these people think that is superior. It's great people and said bad things for me, and I think that is have a very important to, but I know that they have a full people in places, and I don't. I don't speak about the place, but some people's, right? Um, and food choice. Yes, I don't like the food that have very strings about I think the like octopus to eat octopus I not like I like to eat these normal things for Brazilian. Okay. Uh, what do you think, Andrea?
Yes, I think the culture influence a lot, you know. I believe that we need to search about, as you said, you know, maybe, for example, I am a black girl. Imagine if I go to a place that there are a lot of racism, you know, probably I will suffer a lot. So it's interesting to know about the culture, about, you know, everything. And I also make my choices about the food. I went to Italy to see a U2 concert in 2018, and I choose this place because of the food, you know. Of course, it's a place that I would like to visit, but instead of choose Portugal, maybe I will. It could be better for me in that time because of the language, but I decided to choose Italy because of the food or the culture, you know, the way that people live there. So yeah, I believe that it's really important to know more and to search about the culture and I don't know. And I love pasta. So guys, I was so happy there, you know. I wish I could return one day.
Yeah, yeah, I love pasta too. Uh, and you, Juliano?
Yes, I really believe. I think some aspects, yes, it does, you know. For example, about food, yes, I totally agree. Because I think about Brazil, uh, we really have this curiosity, you know, when we are going to other states to meet, you know, and we really want to meet to taste, you know, the food there. So I think is something from Brazil, you know. So I think when we travel to other states, we really want to taste the foods there, you know. How is the foods that the people there make, you know. I think is a curiosity that the people from Brazil have, you know. And yes, I think there are some aspects that culture uh influence a lot, you know. For example, I think a lot of people, you know, I don't know, when go to the, for example, Rio de Janeiro, really want to meet the Cristo Redentor, you know. So is there something that is from culture of the Rio, you know? So yes, I think the culture influence a lot uh your decision, you know, when you are going to meet a new state or country, you know, because you make a plan about it, you know. So I need to go there because it's something from culture of this place, you know. So I think yeah, it does a lot.
Mhm. And you, Camila?
Yes, I agree. It's really influence not the only the culture, but nowadays we have an economic issue regarding US and China. So in my case, we need to be aware about this situation and about the election too, because Trumping has changed a lot of things in the US. So if I decide just to go there to have a trip and without pay attention to these details can be something really, I don't know, difficult for me. So I guess the cultural and the economic way for my case about the cultural and food. Even here in Brazil, about the food, I suffer a lot because I'm not a big fan of seafood. And when I travel to the northeast of Brazil, I have some problems there. And about the culture, maybe I try to see if it is a friendly country to receive people from Brazil, maybe, or I don't know, a place that is really touristic, a country really touristic here or our city. So this can influence a lot for sure.
Okay. A French food that I will never eat is snail. I don't know how people get in snail and eat. And I never eat this. Okay. Juliano, can you read the question 7?
7. Yeah, of course. Have you had any memorable culinary experience while traveling that you will never forget? Um, I don't think so. I don't think so. I really don't think so. Because I tried to remember about one, but I can't. I don't know. I think my memories about mm, traveling that I made before is just about the moments that enjoyed, not about the foods. Of course, you can enjoy the foods, but it's more about the moment with certain people, So sometimes I was there at the beach with my friends, my family, and that moment is very good to me and is very memorable to me. But I can't remember about foods in general, just about the moments like that I said, So I think that's it, It's not about I can't remember about foods in general yet, Maybe one day in the future I can taste a very special food and remember for the rest of my life, but not yet.
Okay, okay. In my case, I think that when I eat lobster in Recife, I discovered that I was allergic. It's not so good, but I never forget that I'm allergic to seafood. Uh, and you, Elton,
Sorry, what is the question?
the question 7.
Uh, well, I don't think so. I don't have uh, any memorable culinary experience, because I have I have only traveled to known places, and when I went to Paraguay, there I ate in normal food, for us Brazilian guys, Tiliche. And yeah, I don't have anything in mind now to say about this topic.
Okay, I know. And you, Camila?
Let me see. I remember once I was in Chile and I tried a specific drink. Looked so good, the colors, and then when I tried it was so disgusting. The taste was terrible, and was an alcoholic drink. And I felt a little bit worried about this because I was in a different country alone. So but I was so curious about the drink, and then was so disgusting. This is not a food, but it's something that I remember right now. And about the positive way, I remember at Buenos Aires, I try good meat there. They are really good in this specific thing. So I get the negative and the opposite memories about trips.
Okay, nice. And you, Andrea?
Don't know, guys. I can say about the trip that I did to Italy. I ate a lot of pasta there, so different than in Brazil. I don't have a specific one, but I like it to try a pizza as well, it's different. It's a big one, less recheio than in Brazil, so I appreciate a lot, guys.
Okay. I think that we not have time to another questions. We have 3 minutes. Okay. And I will finish the live in YouTube and paste the